Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to make the hat from Assassin's Creed Syndicate, or just any top hat. First I started out by making this top piece by taking the width of my head and just drawing it as best of a circle as I can on a piece of paper. You might have to tape two pieces together if you really need to. Next, what I had done is I made the bottom circle, or the rim, by taking the top circle, putting it on another piece of paper that I had taped multiple together and made an outskirts just to get the same dimensions from the inside, but made it thicker. And yes, I am aware that it is wrinkled and it does look all cut up just to make it look round, but when it's transferred to the foam, it works a lot better, let alone the fact that you're going to have to curl up the sides anyway. So to make this side part, what I had done was taped multiple pieces of paper just horizontally, and I'd taken the width of my head while taking the length I wanted, like the height, and I just cut it out, wrapped it around, and taped it on. Now, to make the real hat, what I'm going to do is use this big sheet of craft foam that I had got at Pat Catan's, because even the little sheets, they just might not be enough. I was thinking about using Ava foam, but I found this. If you guys do end up using Ava foam or some other kind of material, tell me how it worked, and just tell me how it worked, because I was actually pretty curious to see if Ava foam would work, but I did find this. Now, what you're going to need to do is go back to your paper templates and take them apart. Now that you know that the hat fits, the hat is all the good sizes, you take it apart by cutting up that line, cutting all around the rim and the top part, and you lay the templates out flat as far as you can and transfer them onto this foam or whatever material you're using. Then what you're going to have to do is reassemble them the same way that you assembled this hat, but you could make the rim a little wider if you're scared of it not being able to curl over, but the sizes are all up to you. So this is what the hat looks like once all the craft foam pieces are put together. It's really not that hard to do. It's the same way as the paper, but you might want to just take more time with this, because this is the final product. So as long as you take your time with it and just concentrate, and it's really not that hard, you should be good. So then you take a heat gun, or you might be able to use a hairdryer with this kind of foam, but I never tried it, and bend the sides. As you can see, they're kind of curled upwards to whatever length you want, and that will put the curve, the design, onto the hat. So the next step you could do is actually optional, but I just did it to mainly hide the hot glue and just make it blend a little more, is to paint the hat. I just did a black color, could be any color black. Then what you can do for more design, if you want to, is I just actually hot glued the edges down because I cut fabric. You can hot glue them. I know it's a little weird to do hot glue, but it worked, so I did it. Fabric, use some fabric, you can sew the edges, whatever you need, but that is what will be along the edge of the inside of the hat. You can use red, black, whatever color you want, because I might go over it with some red, because I did realize that Jacob's hat is red in some pictures, but I might just keep it black. But this is optional, you don't really have to do it, but I think it adds a pretty nice touch, and it's just pretty neat to do. Once you have glued the color of your choice onto the hat, everything's all heated up, folded, curled up, glued, then your hat is complete. Now you could go out and buy a hat, but all the hats I saw online that were cheap enough were not looking good enough, and I just like the way this one turned out, so I'm going to be using this one. I don't know, it's just something about homemade hats that are better than the store-bought ones, to me at least. So this has been another Twins of Destruction Assassin's Creed Syndicate cosplay tutorial. I really like that you guys watch these videos. Comment what you think. Comment if you made your own hat, because I know it was kind of random for me making my own hat. I think I would have went out and bought one, but no, I made one. So if you guys make one, comment what you think about it. Comment if yours looks good. Like, comment, and subscribe just anyway for more Assassin's Creed videos. Henry Green is in the making for my brother. He just hasn't uploaded them yet. He's kind of just storing them. So that's coming as well. Yeah, this is exciting stuff. I really enjoy you guys watching these videos, like I said again. So come back next time for another tutorial.